According to Pierre Poilievre, Christians are the #1 victims of hate-based violence in Canada. Remember when the Conservatives said that they learned their lesson from losing the election and they were going to be doing things differently? Obviously, they are not. Like, this isn't even close to being factually true. From 2019 to 2023, we can take a look at how many hate crimes were committed against different groups, okay? Jewish people had 70% of all recorded hate crimes committed against them. Muslims were then the next ones, and then you can see Catholics here, okay? Not even registering as anywhere near close. The category other literally had more hate crimes committed against them than Catholics. And yes, this spike here was some church burnings that happened in 2021. So when Pierre says that the church burnings are rampant and it's a huge problem, from a data perspective, it was a huge problem once, 1 year, and it still was statistically insignificant compared to the hate crimes committed against other minority communities in Canada. But this anti-Christian hate narrative that he is pushing is indicative of what we are seeing coming out of the culture war of the United States at the current moment, where the government is literally being mobilized against people who may speak out against Christian nationalism in any way. This isn't the Pierre of the election. He didn't learn his lesson. He's becoming more alt-right. This is a Christian nationalist talking point. This is a white nationalist talking point. So we need to be mindful of this narrative, not just at the federal level, but at the provincial level and even municipally, even locally at your schools. There will be pushes at Catholic schools to no longer fly the Indigenous flag next year. There will continue to be pushes at Catholic schools to not fly the Pride flags in June. And we will continue to see this narrative being pushed. And just remember, the facts are not on their side. There is zero evidence that Christians are more persecuted than any other religion. If anything, Christians are the least persecuted religious group in Canada. Also, notice how he said Christian. Meanwhile, it's Catholics that have their own identified group, and it's Catholic churches that were being burnt down. Because Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives are trying to co-opt my Catholic religion as part of their Christian nationalist holy war. Do not conflate these two things, and don't let them conflate these two things.